So update number 4, let's take a look what we've done so far. I started running a white epoxy, but I covered up all the spots that I bondoed and went down to metal. Looks pretty good actually. It's all kind of one color. Got the roof all cleaned up. Start putting in all the trims, start putting in the wiper motor little shafts in. I didn't refinish any of these. They're relatively clean. Looks like they're factory painted silverish, kind of similar to the grill. So I didn't want to paint them black again. The grill, I cleaned up a little bit, didn't do too much work. All the trims around the edges, the chroming, I just spent a few minutes red scotch brighting it. They're flaking pretty badly, and repainted them with SEM Trim Black. It's a spray can. I did a decent job with the masking. Looks pretty good. Little bit of overspray on the edges here. You can see. Right around here. But it looks a lot better than it did before. See, I didn't do any body work on the fender side. Kind of decided it wasn't really worth it. Let's take a look. Driver's side looking pretty good. Got about 70-80% of the dents out. You can still see a decent amount here and there. But a lot of that stuff will be filled in with filler primer, which I'll do if I end up painting this thing. I just really want to get the rust in control, get it sealed up. I painted these up with SEM Trim Black as well. They look a lot better. Used your tail light side polish earlier. Looks a lot better actually. Still a few dings and dents, like down here. I guess gives the car a little bit of character. I put in a new trunk seal, that's why they're a little sticking up. Hopefully they compress a little bit more, and I can just trunk a little bit more. I'll start putting in the side lenses a little bit, and then we started doing a little bit of weather stripping work. This is what I got into trunk so far. Initially, I had enough of, so they give you this 2 sizes of weather stripping seals, like boot seals. Initially, they give you enough to actually do the whole area of the trunk with just the big one. And I did that, and I had a really hard time getting the trunk to kind of sit flush. And I was like, huh, that's really strange. Especially considering, I think the factory setup doesn't use these type of seals. There's a seal up here on the trunk lid. You can see they're real crunchy. I started scraping it off. I'll do a better job cleaning it up, sealed up. I think that's the factory seal setup. So I had both seals in there with the big seal, and it didn't want to sit flush at all. Now, I started getting annoyed and was like, oh, what's going on? Maybe I should just order the factory style seals, clean this up. And then I discovered in the bag the tiny seal. So the tiny seal was already pre-cut to this length. I just put it in here, cut the big seal to this length, and it sits fairly flush. I think it'll start sitting a little bit more flush as, you know, it gets compressed. It's still pretty stiff, but quality seems pretty good. Seems almost like, you know, OEM on a new car. Quality rubber at least. But yeah, let's take a look. See, sticks up still a little bit here. A little bit on the edges. I think I can adjust it. We'll maybe we'll compress down a little bit after some time.